Hello everyone, I am Left, and welcome back to another Vainglory video today. In today's video, we are going to be playing some Glaive. And you might be wondering about our team comp right now, and that you see on the screen, and that is because both Scarf and Vox insta-locked CP lane. And, so Vox is going to be playing support Vox today. And it's going to be pretty interesting. So, we're going to be playing Glaive, and in case you didn't know, or if you live under a rock, Glaive is probably the strongest weapon jungler in 1.16, and I just don't play him rarely at all, so I've decided to take it upon myself to learn Glaive, and so yeah, I'm trying to learn Glaive, gonna hopefully be able to take him into ranked soon, and it should be cool. So, speaking of ranked, today I hit Pinnacle of Awesome Silver, which is my personal best, highest rank that I've ever had in Vainglory. I was pretty proud of myself. I started at the bottom of POA and pushed all the way into Silver just today. It took me about 6 ranked wins, and so that was good. I was getting good double glory from each ranked win, and it's pretty nice. The double glory weekend is pretty awesome, and it's definitely helped me to get a ton of glory in the current patch. So, in case you guys were wondering, I do have like 28k glory or something like that. I have quite a bit. So, the reason why I don't spend it is because I am saving up to get like 60k, which means that I can buy out an entire tier 3 skin with glory boxes if I already have the tier 2 for it, which means I could get tier 2 Saw, tier 3 Saw, tier 3 Vox when it comes out. I could probably get tier 3 Ringo. I could get tier 2 Taka, something like that. Probably Taka. I play him the most. The tier 3 Vox skin did get leaked or revealed on stream, and it looks pretty awesome. So that is definitely going to be a really cool skin. So, we're level 2, and in this game I'm going to be building Starblade and Tyrant's Monocle as my main damage items, because Glaive has inherent crits, and he can hit multiple enemies at once with his crits. So that's always a good thing to have. Next, we have Ringo here, and I'm going to sort of burst him a little bit. Glaive does immense early game damage to people who don't have armor. One of the reasons why he's really good in this patch. Thing is though, with Glaive, back when I just didn't play Glaive at all, I had no clue how people played him. It was essentially you sit on the front line and you just use your B, and then what? You afterburn to knock people back who are trying to escape, or to knock people away from your team. But then what? You don't really have any maneuverability besides afterburn, and that just seems really foreign, and I had no clue what to do on Glaive. But I have been learning him pretty well. I read Call the Meek's Glaive guide, and that was definitely helpful. So, it definitely was really helpful. So we're going to be going on Blackfeather here, and I'm going to be afterburning him. Going after Finn, I accidentally click backwards, and that's going to make us not get the kill on Finn. I do totally chunk Ringo there though, and Vox ends up taking Finn out with resonance bounces. Our support Vox, he builds support Vox just like I would have. He gets Stormguard Banner, Aftershock, and then Fountain and stuff. So that was actually pretty cool. He actually knew how to build a support Vox. But then later in the game, he sells his Stormguard Banner and starts stealing my farm. So that was really stupid. Definitely do not like it when people steal my farm. I'm sure you guys can relate. And now at this point, we're level 4, and we're going to be going back to farm again, except Blackfeather is here. I'm just going to afterburn away and punt him back as soon as he tries to get me. So, going to pick up the heavy steel, and we get stuck in this bush, and I die. So, that was stupid of me to shop. I should have just kept running, but I really wanted to get heavy steel. Blackfeather's going to go down there. And then Finn should eventually go down as well. I am watching on my tablet right now the NA VGL quarterfinals. Yeah, quarterfinals. They've been going on like all day, EU and then NA. It's really fun to watch. I basically sat on the couch all day and watched VGL. So it's definitely fun, and right now it's Nemesis Hydra versus Halcyon Hammer's Kinetic. 1-1, they're in a blind pit, game 3. It's Scarf, Krull, Finn versus Adagio, Fortress, Scarf. You can tell the meta, it's obviously Scarf. So, let's see, Nemesis Hydra, they did pick up Von C as a jungler, which is definitely a good thing. Von C is an amazing player. I've played with him before, and unfortunately I lagged out, so that wasn't very fun. And then also, oh yeah, Gabe Bizzle is on Hammer's Kinetic now. They also picked up T-Tigers, and they are actually taking the gold mine right now. But why am I talking about that? I should be talking about the game. So we are going on Finn and Blackfeather right now. I'm critting Finn a lot, but Ringo is here, so I should probably just be running away. And Blackfeather thinks he's going to get me with his Feint of Heart, but I afterburn backwards, crit Blackfeather, and go down to Ringo. I'm not sure what I could have done to get both of them right there. I could have hit Blackfeather into the wall and then been able to hit both of them with the crit. Maybe that would have worked, but hindsight is 20/20, so oh well. I got 1 kill, and considering how low I was, that was a good trade for me. So, I'm going to be picking up that Sorrow Blade first, then getting some defense, and after that moving into the Tyrant's Monocle. Glaive with Tyrant's Monocle is just really good. For some reason, Glaive just seems to do crazy burst damage. But let's see here. Oh, well, no, I forgot what I was gonna say. But oh well. What kind of like heroes do you guys want me to play in the coming days? Like soon, next, whatever. Like, I am open to suggestions, and I'm going to punt Ringo right there, make him stop that Hellfire Brew. Going to pick up Blackfeather there, crit Ringo, and run away. 10 seconds still on Afterburn. I tell Fox that we should take the Kraken, but he says no. Ringo is going to go down to Scarf, I think, right there. Right at the end. I think he's going to burn to death. And yes, he will. He burns to death. So next, we are just going to be moving back into the center of the jungle, and it looks like the entire... Wait a minute. Something is wrong here. It's like all of the, game pause. There must be like a giant glitch going on, because in the VGL I'm talking about here, because everybody stopped moving. Like, both teams stopped moving. I can't exactly like turn on the sound to know what happened from Humanist and Rome, because then you guys would hear my tablet, and that would be bad for the video. So level 7 now, and we're going to be picking up the Sorrow Blade, what we just did. And then I'm probably going to turn that Oak Heart into a Dragon Heart, since that will synergize well with Glaive's immense health pool. We're 1 level off of getting that Overdriven Afterburn, and Afterburn, if you guys didn't know, gets a way shorter cooldown when you overdrive it. So that is always a good thing to overdrive first, provides peel for your team, and you can knock back people who are trying to escape, disrupt skills, etc. So we're going to punt Ringo out into the lane. Gonna get him and not kill him there, because I must not have had enough Bloodsong stacks. But at least we forced him out of the lane. Maybe if Scarf had actually hit his fireball, we could have gotten him. But we're going to be taking down this turret here, and Blackfeather's just going to run away. So we've got level 8 Overdriven Afterburn, and we are going to try to steal this camp away from Finn. And it is not going to, or we are going to be able to take it, and he's going to run away. We're going to go to the gold mine, I think. Actually, Ringo is here. So we are going to crit him, and Afterburn, not Afterburn, because Blackfeather blocked it, and Ringo is low. Not going to be able to get him, that'd be too far. Finn is just kind of out there doing nothing. Scarf, of course, missed a fireball on him. I'm trying to watch VGL and commentate at the same time. It's not really going very well. Hammer's Kinetic just aced Nemesis Hydra at the 15th minute. And let's see, Sui Generis is tanking the turret, and they are going to break into their base 15 minutes in. So we capture the menu mine right there, lots of gold for me. I don't exactly remember what I buy here, but we're going to be taking the gold mine nonetheless. Holy cow, they destroyed another turret, so Nemesis is down to their last turret. The score is 10-3. We're going to be taking the gold mine here, and that is going to be an immense gold payout for us, 300 gold. And that means we are going to be able to pick up travel boots and a lucky strike here, as well as nothing else. Okay, but just going to pick up some more farm here. Vox bought a fountain. That's not something you see every day, is it? But let's see, we're going into the backs now, and now that I'm level 9 in 10 minutes, 67 farm, that's very good farm for a jungler, and that'd be like alright farm for a laner too. But we are going to take the backs and go back up to look for another fight here. Score is 8-3, I'm 3-2. Not really that great, but oh well, I'm on Glaive, can't really complain. So, going to be moving into their jungle here and hoping someone comes out. Blackfeather's up there, I see that he might be alone, but Ringo's there too. Just gonna walk out and crit him and walk away. Scarf hits him with the fireball, and he's going to back off. So, let's see here. Ringo gets really low. Finn is down here for some reason. I'm just going to crit him a ton. We're going to get Finn really low. I see both of them over that wall. Afterburn. Vox kills him. I kill Finn. That should have been a double kill for me if we didn't have a support Vox. Any other support, and that would have been a pretty double kill. So, oh well, we are going to be taking down this turret now as best we can. Scarf goes down because he dove way too deep like an idiot. And now I'm going to take this turret with my crits, and that is going to be 300 more gold into my pocket. So, moving back down to the jungle here, actually Ringo is here, Blackfeather is here. I am going to be afterburning over a wall because they are all back. And Blackfeather is actually going to try to chase me over the wall, but I'm just going to punt him because he is a stupid little man. So Vox dies. He's probably going to question ping me. Scarf is laughing for some reason. Not sure why. But we are going to just go and farm up again. Always good to farm no matter what. And we are going to be level 11. We got that Lucky Strike and the Blazing Salvo, and pretty soon going to be changing that Lucky Strike into a Tyrant's Monocle. I'm almost there, about 400 gold off. And once we get that, that's going to be a pretty large power spike, and it's going to make us do a lot of damage to that Ringo, who has no armor. So, that's always good when the enemies have no defense of your type. So, yeah, it's just solo moving through the jungle, because I know that if I'm actually good, I can probably just 1v2 or 3. Chunk Blackfeather right there, just with just with one crit, and we're gonna afterburn over the wall here. Punt Blackfeather the wrong way. I was trying to get movement. I was trying to get like right in front of him so that I could so that I could punt him backwards instead, and it just didn't work. So now we are going to be level 12 here, maxing out Twisted Stroke. I'm not really sure like how you max out the skills on Glaive. I know a lot of people max out his ultimate, a lot of people max out his B skill. I don't really get it. Like, both the same. Gonna save Scarf's life here by punting Blackfeather away, and he is going to be dead. Ringo Hellfire brewed me, but that really did nothing because I have huge health. Just gonna punt him away, make him waste his reflex block, which for some reason he was not able to block. Afterburn is really not that hard to block, so just gonna be coming right in and stealing Scarf's kill there with Twisted Stroke. Apparently he was mad. So we are going to be hopefully taking the gold mine here. I don't exactly remember, but I did pick up Tyrant's Monocle, and yeah, so we're going to be taking the gold mine here again, and level 12, I think my next item is going to be a bone saw maybe, but yeah, I'm going to be selling that dragon heart and getting a piercing spear so that I can get bone saw later in the game. So Scarf is up there alone, farming by himself, kind of a dumb idea, but yeah, Scarf is being pretty stupid. He is going to die here. I know there's nothing I can do, so I'm just not going to kill myself and just walk out. So Scarf, your fault. You shouldn't have gone on there. And Vox was just kind of stealing the enemy backs for some reason, and Scarf got mad at him. So we are going to be sort of killing Blackfeather here. I'm going to be punting Blackfeather, getting to my ultimate, getting Ringo. There's a double kill right there, 2v1 if you don't count Vox. And then Finn is down here for some reason. We're going to be killing him eventually, but going to be catching up with Afterburn and eventually getting Finn. Actually, Vox is going to kill steal it there, and oh, come on, Vox. And you steal the farm too. So we're level 12, all of our skills maxed out. I have enough for Bone Saw, but I'm not going to buy it right now. So we are going to be taking this turret right here, regardless of what Blackfeather wants to say about it. Going to be punting Blackfeather back, and he is going to die. I'm going to reflex block Ringo's ultimate, and Ringo is not going to die. And we are going to Afterburn over the wall. We're just going to kind of punt these minions back and look for the farm here. Going to be healing up. Scarf is angry at us again for some odd reason. We're just like, screw you, Scarf. Me and Vox can just 2v3. Doesn't matter. We don't need him. But now I am going to be picking up the Bone Saw and also a Kinetic Shield, because Blackfeather isn't really doing much to me, and Ringo, I mean, why not pick up armor? Like, it's an entire different threat that you can just completely negate with one item. So Vox doesn't want us to take the Kraken for some odd reason, but I'm fine with that. More kills, 7-2 right now, and we are going to be going to the backs, and Vox is he going to steal my farm here? I don't remember. Nope, he doesn't. So that's a good thing. Always good when your jungler or when your support doesn't steal your farm. I still just can't believe that we had a support Vox. Scarf gets hooked right there, and he is able to escape pretty well. Going to be, like, glitching all over the place right there. Almost killing Blackfeather with my ultimate. And going to be, hopefully afterburning over the wall, and yep, taking Blackfeather out right there is Vox, and Scarf misses another fireball on Ringo. If you want my opinion, Scarf, that really looks like a 12-year-old kid sort of username, like that ninja. Who even likes, like, besides 10 to 12-year-olds, who even likes ninjas anyways? Like, come on, be more creative. Speaking of creative, I was on Reddit today, and I saw a thread about baby names, and the top comment was like, I have the least creative parents on planet Earth. They named me Mohammed. And if you guys live under a rock, that is the #1 most popular baby name by far in the entire world. Right there, I was just like, okay, Finn, try to hook me. Do it. Go ahead. And I was just like, nope. So right here, we are going to be just leaving the scene right there, and they're all both gonna die. I was just like, no, I'm not gonna die. So they both get pretty angry at me, but I wasn't about to take a fight at like 1/3 health. So it would have been pretty stupid of me. So I'm just gonna go and farm up the backs here while they are obviously taking the Kraken. And hopefully Ringo comes here. So for some reason, oh well, it's not like he was actually gonna be able to kill me. I mean, I would have been able to kill him, but I didn't because I was like scared that his teammates were gonna be there. We are gonna pick up a coat of plates there, just because I don't want to die to Blackfeather. I would rather have 2 defense items than 1 defense item and 3 damage items, or than 1 defense item and 4 damage items. But I'm actually thinking I was gonna backdoor them here, But apparently, like, spoiler alert, Ringo backs, and for some reason he's killing those minions. So I just kind of say no. Well, I actually still go in there, and he's there, but I just kind of walk away. And now I'm gonna go back to Vox and Scarf. Vox dies, he gets killed by Blackfeather. Blackfeather is getting killed by the turret, sort of. But I am going to stun Blackfeather into the wall, and Scarf actually gets the burn on him. So now I am going to go onto the Kraken, and Scarf, for some stupid reason, is still chasing the kill. Ringo comes out of nowhere, and he is eventually going to take Scarf down. Right there, and Scarf is going to rage ping me, and yes, he does. So it's not my fault that you sucked, Scarf. Maybe if you could actually start hitting your Spitfires, you would have killed Ringo. So I am going to try to punt Ringo there, not going to work. He thinks he can, like, kill me, which is kind of funny, because even his Hellfire Brew does, like, nothing to me. Ringo has, like, no items. So we're going to pick up Atlas Pauldron here to deal with Blackfeather and Ringo all in one. And now we are essentially full build. All we need is the, what is it, the journey boots. So only one turret remaining, and then the crystal, so Vox is just sitting here stealing all the farm, and I don't know why. It's probably actually because he sold his Iron Guard contract, which is pretty stupid. I actually am going to be able to take that one, so, oh wow, you look at our Scarf, he has 0 defense. That's so him, but oh well. Rest in peace, people who only build offense items. Just rest in peace. But I'm just kind of sitting in their tribush casually, and I am gonna go take this farm here, or not, because Finn is up there, and for some reason he's away from his team. So we're just gonna come out and cut Finn down to size, or not. But I am gonna punt Ringo out of his Hellfire Brew once again. He uses Reflex Block late. Gonna kill Ringo. I'm gonna crit Blackfeather a ton. He's almost dead. And gonna pick him up with the Afterburn right there. So 2 for 1 or 2 for 0 trade at the 21st minute. That usually spells GG, and that is going to be GG. So that is going to be it for this video, guys. Hopefully you all enjoyed, learned something useful about Glaive, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.